Kid Rock was in the news last year. Speaking of shitty bands. Kid Rock was in the news last year, said a dude in 1999. He was in the news last year. I heard this interview with him, and I don't hate Kid Rock. I just don't love that music. But you know, he seemed like a nice enough guy until I heard this, and he was saying a thing that I've heard other old guys talk about, because Kid Rock, by the way, is an older gentleman. He's old man rock like me now. He's getting up there. And Kid Rock was talking on the radio about politically correct culture. He was talking about how PC people have gotten. And that's a thing I've heard other old dudes complain about. I'm not gonna be that dude that complains about that shit, because I hated fucking culture before. Like, I always hated pop culture and other people, you know what I mean? Like, never liked what other people are listening to or cared about or anything, so that's never bothered me. But this year, I heard other old guys talk about it. I heard Chris Rock, no relation, and God bless you, Portland. Thank you. And Jerry Seinfeld, they were both complaining that they don't like to play colleges anymore because kids have gotten too PC. At the college level, it's too PC, and they can't play colleges. Mwah. A couple of billionaires can't play colleges anymore. And Kid Rock was mad specifically about two words. He was saying that he can't say faggot or retard anymore. Mwah. Kid Rock can't say his favorite words, you guys. I think he should just change his name to Retarded Faggot. Thank you. I'm pretty sure we'd all be cool with it. Even gay and developmentally disabled people would be like, I guess, I don't care. Why is he doing that? Kid Rock? Okay, whatever. And he'd have to commit to it. He'd have to change that one song with his new name. He'd have to be like, my name is now Retarded. I'm sure he'd start phoning it in after the second or third time. Because Kid Rock is bad at ideas. Because when I heard that, I agreed with him. For half a second, I was like, you know what, man? We should be able to say any words we want. And then I went, dude, don't ever agree with Kid Rock. Like, what is wrong with you? And then I thought about those two words specifically. And I know we're at a comedy show, but I've also talked about this before. I've talked about how I was picked on as a kid. I was picked on a great deal as a kid because I didn't get scary look until after I graduated from high school. Like, I grew 8 inches and turned into Hodor after I graduated. Yeah. Fuck yeah. If I would have been Hodor size in high school, I would have been Hodoring the fuck out of bullies. Just putting kids through walls, just fucking, duh. I was called both those words. I was called retarded and faggot all the time, man. I came home one day from school, my sophomore year. I'd been crying on the bus. Yeah, crying on the bus, man. Everybody wants to hang out with the crying kid. You go up a bunch of notches when you cry on the bus. So I come home to my mom, and she saw right away that something was wrong. And my mom's a tall lady, and still is. And she sees me, and she goes, what's wrong? And I go, Carl Rankin called me a faggot today. And she's like, oh, well, they used to call me Giraffe in high school. And I was like, thanks. Yeah, it's the same thing, totally. Giraffes are nature's faggots, totally, like, thanks for nothing. I'm gonna go in my room and listen to Iron Maiden and read Stephen King because they fucking understand me. I'll see you when dinner's ready. But the point is, I know that words hurt. I think the only way we can stop words from hurting is if you take away the old meaning and you give them a new meaning so they don't hurt anymore. Like if we started calling all liberals and left-wing people faggots, hold on. And all right-wing and Republicans, retards. It's what we all think of each other anyway. It's all this fucking election is. I never do political jokes, but that's all this election is retards versus faggots. Yeah. And I know where I am. Pretty faggot. Although maybe some retard snuck in from Eastern Oregon and they're like, what the fuck is happening? Why isn't this faggot talking about beating off anymore? What's going on? What just happened to this show? It's not fun anymore. Because I was raised faggot. And, yeah, single mom, only child, raised faggot. I voted faggot my entire life. Well, not exactly true. I voted retard when I turned 18 just to piss off my faggot mom. And it worked. I voted for Reagan. Drove my faggot mom nuts. My wife is from Fresno, California. Really? You might be able to attest to this. Fresno, California is where California makes our retards. It's where our retards come from. Super conservative. My wife was full retard when I met her. Now she's right down the middle, part retard, part faggot. Her retarded parents cannot believe the level of faggotry going on at our house. We've had retarded presidents before, and it's been okay. I mean, music always gets good when you have a retarded president. Like, a lot of good punk rock and heavy metal when retards are in the office. Historically. And here's the thing. My mom worked with developmentally disabled people. And I was a kid, and I was surrounded. I was always around them, and I loved them. And one time, there was a Halloween fair at the hospital where my mom worked, and all the patients, or she called them clients, really PC, and they were all dressed up, and there was all types, different levels, and there was this guy named Benny that was high functioning, but he was like my size, fucking, and just, he sounded like John Wayne, just really super swing bladey, and yeah, he carried a shoe shine box around town, around the fucking hospital, I swear. And he was huge and just massive and just chimp strength, like a lot of those. Yeah. Here's what happened. I was a jackass kid, but my friend Jason was a bigger jackass than me. My friend Jason, at the Halloween festival, threw a fucking water balloon at Benny. And Benny just went bug fuck ape shit, just and just fucking ran at Jason. Jason couldn't get away. And I was just like, oh my fucking God. I was just backing away. It took 5 adults to get Benny off of Jason. And he didn't punch Jason, but he just scared the shit out of Jason. And just, Trump is Benny, you guys. He's a fucking dangerous retard. I hope when the special airs, we didn't elect him, because if Trump dangerous retard president, I'm gonna wind up in the faggot camps with all you guys. I fucking love you, man. Thanks so much, Portland. You were fucking awesome.